Ah, ah, ah. Oh. DJ, turn it up, no I'm no mercy. Baseline talk, we answer in a hurry. You're stepping in the room, rearrange. I clock that look and I like that change.
Y'all step correct, you sharp like a razor. Walk with that bounce like you own the paper. Me see your posture, that's pure behavior. No small talk, we move like major. Wrist so clean, but the vibe get dirty. Crowd too close and the heat get flirty. If you come here to test man timing, then bring that pulse, let's make it binding.
You don't want soft, you want certain. Say it with your hips, no second version. I don't need a map, I read your motion. One step nearer and you start the ocean.
Girl, on your tempo, set the condition. When you start swing, whole place in submission. Strike a match on the beat, watch it snap, snap, snap. We don't talk too sweet, we just clap back.
If you dare come close, make it fact, fact. Hold my gaze, don't blink, it's a rap, rap. I don't do maybe, I do right now. So wine pon time and show me how. Taylor letter. If you want in, you better move clever. I don't chase love, I pace the pressure. Make you lean in, then take the measure. Your friends watch like it's some premiere. My laugh, they know why you're here. I like the edge, not the apology. Give me a spark with the little audacity.
Me no deal, not the timid talk. If you're ready, girl, make we set the mark.
You don't want soft, you want certain. Say it with your hips, no second version. I don't need a map, I read your motion. One step nearer and you start the ocean. And strike a match on the beat, watch it snap, snap. We don't know talk too sweet, we just clap back. If you dare come close, make it fact, fact. Hold my gaze, don't blink, it's a rap, rap.
I don't do maybe, I do right now. So wine pon time and show me, oh. Girl, your body not the best way possible. Mine so quick and the shape, them unstoppable. Me love when you switch up, unpredictable. One glance say you're sweet but you're critical. You don't need man, fi validate nothing. Still you choose to pull up and mash up something. So me step with respect and intention. But my voice still rough when me mention. Come ride the rhythm like wave and stone. We link one time and the room I get grown. No drama, just sit and precision. Too big energy in a one decision.
If you're gonna touch, do it like you mean it. Not a souvenir, I'm the whole damn moment. I like my truth in a tight little sentence. Say what you want and stand in it, don't bend it.
Me not pretend, me not play shy. Girl, you set it off when you pass by. Then stop watching my mouth for perdition. Watch my steps, that's the real transmission.
Snap, snap, we don't talk too sweet, we just clap back. If you dare come close, make it fact, fact. Hold my gaze, don't blink, it's a rap, rap.
I don't do maybe, I do right now. So wine pon time and show me how.
Snap, snap, tight like that, that, fact. Talk like that, right now, don't hold back. Run it again, we'll make them react.
DJ spin it back, girl, one more time. Leave with my number, no leave with the line. When the bassline call, we reply.
No soft exit, just walk by fire.
I keep receipts in my grin, not in my pocket. Gold on my tongue, but the truth stay toxic. Champagne stains on the seal of my manners. I learned to smile while the room takes damage. I walk in like don't act, I ain't answer. Eyes like a blade, I don't blink for the cameras. I made my name out of tight-lit hunger. Burn cold nights and a warm breath on my brothers. They love the way but they 50 on the toe. I tie my sins with a ring and a velvet oak. Your friends want proof, I don't do demonstrations. I let the bass talk, case closed, no statement. If you want it, you don't it. No halfway love, no, maybe no script. I don't chase peace, I purchase the quiet. Let's stir it up just to hear you get excited. I'm not your setback, I'm your big wrist. Kiss with a thread, but it tastes like rich. I move like a rumor that can't be missed. Say my name once, then the whole room shifts. Yeah, I've been moving precise, I don't do the extra, turn the pressure to diamonds. I'm cool on the 10, they be acting like kings, but they live off of tens. I put money on morals, then change my direction. New crib, new safe, still sleep with the lessons. I taught her my pet, like don't tell me I'm blessing. She like how I snap, how I switch up the cadence. I'm tight with the circle, no space for the strangers. I did it with faith and a break of obsession. I'm coming to roll out aggressive, if smoke I ain't tweeting, I'm sitting in silence. Till it's time and this handle, no siren. I don't need love that come with a leash. I don't need friends to keep counting my beat. If we fall out, let it fall like a knife. If we locked in, we locked for life. I wanna roll when I whisper, pull up. I want to check in her respect, well, what's up? No apologies, dressed up as flowers. No backdoor talk when you got the power. I'm not your safe bet, I'm your big wrist. Kiss with a thread, but it tastes like rich. I move like a rumor that can't be missed. Say my name once, then the whole room shifts. I don't do maybes, I don't do ends. I don't get even, I just scaled and grin. You want the real, better hold your breath. Cause I make calm feel dangerous. Keep your head up. Mine got fingerprint. Yeah, facts. If it's love, make it loud. If it's war, make it quick.
Yeah, Weezy up, baby. And the F is for the ones who forgot. I've been nice since before nice was a compliment. Back when they handed out deals like they handed out sentences. I took bold, flipped bold, kept the publishing on everything. My metaphors got metaphors, that's a two-story sentence. Since I don't write down my verses, I trust my own hard drive. 16 bars from me is somebody's whole album concept. They gave me a mixtape slide, I turned it to a monument. Dedication wasn't just a title, it was the operating system. I've been the punchline architect since the mixtape era. Young money, but a zip code, not just a record label. They keep drafting the replacement, but never finish the paperwork. There's only one Weezy and the resume don't fit one page. 3 names they've been trying to replace since we arrived. Ain't 3 voices on one record. It's a problem they can't solve. We don't need the validation of a room that we outgrew. We already own the building, they still paying dues. In the building simultaneously. Every rapper who came after has my fingerprints on their cadence. They credit the student, but forget to mention who taught the class. I don't correct it publicly, I let the streaming numbers speak. My pen has been the standard for so long it became invisible. Like oxygen, they use it without knowing what they're breathing. When I'm raised that whole next generation, that's not a boast, that's a documented chain of custody. I don't do humble for rooms that already know the answer. The question was rhetorical, my presence was the period. They keep writing the narrative without reviewing the subject. I've been the subject, the author, and the publisher this whole time. 3 names they've been trying to replace since we arrived. Hey, 3 voices on one record is a problem they can't solve. We don't need the validation of a room that we outgrew. We already own the building, they still paying dues. I came in after they said the door was already too crowded. Kick it open anyway, redecorated the whole hallway. My first week numbers broke, some they said was unbreakable. My second album made the first one look like a warm-up. I don't do press runs for projects that speak for themselves. I don't do views for clout, I do them for the public record. Every person who predicted my expiration extended my run. Keep the energy coming, it been good for my metabolism. I sat at tables where they talked around me like furniture. Now I chair the meeting, they request the agenda in advance. They keep treating my confidence like it needs an explanation. And oh, per the explanation is the deposit confirmation that there was a specific window where the whole industry pivoted. Every label, every blog, every radio station recalibrated. Not because a trend shifted, because three people changed the weight of what a verse could carry and what a name could cost. And we didn't ask for the moment identified itself. And we were already in position when it came looking. Three names they've been trying to replace since we arrived. Three voices on one record is a problem they can't solve. We don't need the validation of a room that we outgrew. We already own a building, they still paying dues. We didn't manufacture the legacy, we just showed them some sense. And every year they wrote the eulogy. We dropped another project, they keep updating the replacement list. We keep clearing the criteria. Three names, one record, zero competition. Read the contract. Still the greatest living, still the hardest working, still the standard, still the reference, still the author, still wrong, still record, still the deposit. Young Money, Minaj, Barty, they know the roster.
Yeah. They said we wouldn't make it past 25. I counted every scar and still arrived. The streets don't owe you nothing but a lesson. I took mine early. Now I'm asking questions. They damn hard. They damn. I walk through courtrooms like I walk through war. Judges reading verdicts I already heard before. My mama prayed on knees, one pin from tile floors. I carried every word she said behind those doors. They wrote my eulogy before my prime, sealed the envelope and mailed it before my time. But paper burns and ink dissolves in rain, and everything they built to stop me fed my brain. Came up from the pavement where the racks get fed. Every block I touched they said I should've fled. Tattoos on my face so you can't forget the name or the story or the blood and sweat. I don't need your handshake or your cosign letter. I wore my worst bays like a tailored sweater. They counted me as called before the count was done, but here I stand again beneath the same damn sun.
We ain't built from comfort, we ain't raised in ease. We took what the world gave and dropped it to our knees.
They dug the grave, already have the flowers lined. We laughed and kept walking, didn't look behind. Two different eras, same unbroken spine. You can write the story, but you won't write mine. They dug the grave, already had the flowers lined. We laughed and kept walking, didn't look behind. Two different eras, same unbroken spine. You can write the story, but you won't write mine. I see my brothers folded under pressure and weight. Took the system personal and swallowed the hate. I never wanted thrones, I wanted open gates. When my people walk through without checking their plates. The television lied about what strength looks like. A man on his geese, still breathing, still fights. Don't mourn the living while we're standing right here. The loudest testimony of just being here.
I know what it means to have the whole world flip. Every L out turn cold, every hand lose grip. Stood inside that courtroom with my back to the wall. Chose a different exit, but I chose to walk tall. Whether you respect it or you spit on the name, I kept the lights on and I stayed in the game. 100 accusations and I'm still on beat. The ones who wanted silence got the loudest repeat.
We ain't asked your permission, we ain't begging for room. We built our own table in the belly of the womb. They dug the grave, already had the flowers lined. We laughed and kept walking, didn't look behind. So same unbroken spine.
You can write the story, but you won't write mine.
Of the grave, already had the flowers lined. We laughed and kept walking, didn't look behind. So different eras, same unbroken spine.
You can write the story, but you won't write mine.
They always want to legend after the man is gone. They don't know what to do with you while you still breathing. That's the realest war there is. Still here, still loud, still here, still loud, loud, still here, still loud, still here, still here, still here, still loud, still me.
I'm the thesis and the scandal, both bound in the same spine. Name stitched in gold thread, try to tug it, you'll unwind. I talk in sharp corners, I walk like I own angles. Gloss on the blade, still cutting through the tank. Switch tone, new mask, new T, new cadence on the drum. I make a room go quiet, like the principal just come. They want a quote for their caption, I give them smoking mask. Subtract your whole bravado, then I show you what you lack. I'm not next, I'm now in heels, in heat, in full control. Boardroom, the backseat, I can rap or take your soul. Try to box me and that's cute, like a leash made out of lace. I'll drag it down the wrong way and still smile in your face. Two thrones, one track, no apologies, no breaks. If you blink, you miss the lesson and the echo that it makes. We don't knock, we kick, hear the hinge getting stressed. Big talk, small frame, we don't entertain the rest. Hands so clean, but the jury look guilty when it flex. Say my name like a check, then watch it clear when it hits. Yeah, we pressure, we send, we proof every step's a stamp. If the room need a spark, we the match and the gas lamp. We the match in the gas lamp. I came from the chaos where the rent do got a ringtone. Now my laugh cost a bag and my nails got their own tone. He want a sweet girl, baby, go and buy a pastry. I'm the type to leave lipstick on a glass and make it safety. Blicky in the purse, no, confidence is heavy. Walking like they headline, leave them shaky like they ready. You do it for the look, I do it cause it's law. I point my girls move like a hush just hit the floor. Talk spicy, I'm the stomach ache, I'm the dare you shouldn't take. I'm the who said that, in a room full of fake. And yes, I'm from the borough where we judge you by your eyes. If you lying, you can't hide it, baby, truth got a size. Mirror on the wall, if it blink it pay a fee. We don't need a cosign, we the reason you agree. Threads on the timeline, they try to sow a little myth, but we tear it by the seam with a grin and a kiss. If it's smoke, let it rise. Watch the spotlight, learn to share. Two pens, same sting, pretty venom in the air. We don't knock, we kick, hear the hinge getting stressed. Big talk, small frame, we don't entertain the rest. Hands too clean, but the jewelry look guilty when it flex. Say my name like a check, then watch it clear when it hits. Yeah, we kiss, we send, we proof every step's a stamp. If the room need a spark, we the match in the gas lamp. We the match in the gas lamp. Two voices, one and let it ring in your chest. You wanted them all, now live with the rest.
Walk in, whole room took. Know the drill.
I came in with the bass on 10 and the tent too black. Chain talk back when I lean, let the room react. Wrist got frost on the face, but the skin stay warm. She move clean, no rush, make a whole lane form.
Backstage, wristband, go stand
First name pull, too flat, I post every move. Let the silence look, big steps, soft touch, put the pressure thick. When she pass every camera and start losing grip.
I got suede on the seat, got the dash all red. Got a text, say slide, put the pin instead. She don't like small talk, she like pace and proof. I can tell by the way she let the bass cut through.
Don't stop when the floor start talking. Lean in, let the whole thing lock in. One look and the line gets crossed quick. Too close, now the air gets toxic. Hands on the waist, let it ride like that. Back on beat, make it slide like that. You came dressed like trouble, I like my facts. If it feels this good, bring it right back.
Hands on the waist, let it ride like that. One more turn, make it glide like that. Whole room freeze when we move like that.
If it feels this good, bring it right back.
Yeah. I steppin' clean with the heel work neat. Hair slick back, gold on skin, all eyes on me.
I don't chase, I choose, let the rhythm decide. If you want this close, keep the timing tight.
Yeah, he talk smooth, but I read that stance. That looks like trouble with expensive plans.
I like mine sharp, no extra noise. Just a low voice cutting through the drums with poise. Brown skin lit by the screen from the DJ booth. When I turn one time, everybody lose they cool. No cheap talk, no reach, just a hand on cue. If you know how to move, then I move with you. Don't stop, keep the frame still locked in. My hips make the whole track bend quick. One touch and the line gets crossed clean. Too close, now the room breathe high steams. Hands on the waist, let it ride like that. Back on beat, make it slide like that. You came dressed like trouble, I like my facts. If it feels this good, bring it right back. Hands on the waist, let it ride like that. One more turn, make it glide like that. Whole room freeze when we move like that. If it feels this good, bring it right back.
I got the section packed, wall to wall, still look for her. Beat hit on the floorboard, shook the front. She got the calm in the chaos, chin up, pure nerve. I got that look to say one wrong move, you're hers. Top floor view, but we stay with the speakers where she said keep it right here, don't make me regret. I said bet, then the kick came in like a jet. Now one nails in my arm and the crowd up said she laughed when I flex. Said the ice too loud and she pulled me in close, make the room tune now. No cap in the energy, no play in the stare. When she went to the drum, got my name in the air.
Pull me closer, don't break the pace or that angle. Don't waste that frame, you like danger. With a clean cut face, I like pressure when you say my name. Pull me closer, don't break the pace. Lock my body in your base. No slow down, keep that shape. Run it up, run it back again. Hands on the waist, let it ride like that. Back on beat, make it slide like that. You came just like trouble, I like my facts. If it feels this good, bring it right back. Hands on the waist, let it ride like that. One more turn, make it glide like that. Whole room freeze when we move like that. If it feels this good, bring it right back. Like that. Slide like that. Move like that. Bring it right back.
Yeah. Whole room stuck on playback. You and me made the track clap. No words, just run it right back.
Yeah. We don't ask for the room. We just take it. Designer on the body like a second skin. Step inside the function, every head turning. Bottles over stacking, got the section lit. Got a short list going, you ain't making it. Move with intention, never desperation. Every room I enter's got a new sensation. But the penthouse view just for the elevation. Check the energy, that's not intimidation. That's invitation. You know what it is when I pull up, baby. Don't play games with me, I don't do maybe. Drip so heavy it embarrassed the competition. Got them watching close, taking notes on a mission. We run this, we own this, nobody own this. Stay back if you don't know the protocol. We build this from nothing, now the whole world want it. You front row watching but you can't afford the goal. We run this, we own this. Talk cheap but the throne isn't. Put respect on every syllable, every bar. Too fast, too polished, too precise. We run this, that's all. I don't compete
beat, I just recalibrate the ceiling. Every bar drop, got the industry kneeling. Compound interest on my catalog, still billing. Whole new tax bracket just from strategic dealing. They want the blueprint, but the vault's encrypted. The way I move through this, surgically gifted. Labels couldn't hold me, so the narrative shifted. I redefine the standard every time they slipped it. Don't get it twisted. My circle's small, but the NJ enormous. We don't beg for them, we become the chorus. Move calculator, never unimportant. Portfolio wins receipts, are well recorded. We run this, we own this. Nobody own this. Stay back if you don't know the protocol. We build this from nothing, now the whole world want it. You front row watching, but you can't afford the call. We run this, we own this. Talk cheap, but the throne isn't. Put respect on every syllable, every ball. Too fast, too polished, too precise. We run this, that's all. Pressure built from nothing, that's the origin. I don't move on feelings, that's a foreign thing. Watch the slowest and turn into everything. Calculated quiet, then the storm begin. Reservation at the top, I get the table warm. Move through every season, never lost the form. Haters change their story right after the storm. Now they quote my vision like they were informed. I just kept it born. Tell me what you got that we ain't already earned. Tell me one arena where we haven't returned. Tell me one opponent that we haven't adjourned. Every single lesson was a bridge that we burned. Every single bridge we burn, we turn it to a platform. This is not a moment, this is what we transform. 3 different worlds, but we all hit the same norm. That's the standard. We run this, we own this. Nobody own this. Stay back if you don't know the protocol. We build this from nothing, now the whole world want it. You front row watching, but you can't afford the call. We run this, we own this. Talk cheap, but the throne isn't. Put respect on every syllable, every bar. Too fast, too polished, too precise. We run this. We run this. That's all. We run this. That's all. We run this. 3 signatures on 1 document. You already know what that means.
Front row, no seats left. It's a packed zone, all eyes locked in on the backbone. Gold link swing when the bass hits. Whole room move when the hook gets on. 4 kings lined up, that's a landmark. Every verse feel heavy like a bank vault door. If the drums keep knocking like this, they gon' have to write our names in the marble floor. Shawty walk in like she on the whole building. Attitude louder than the sound system. Eyes talk slick, she don't need captions. Every step in rhythm with the kick drum hitting. Told her you don't need a filter, you a headline. She laughs, said prove it with your airtime. So I slid to the center with a smooth line. Now we moving like we practiced this a whole lifetime. Hands on her waist when the chords bent. She said sing to me, now the whole club listen. Every note that I hear feel pristine. Like the mix got polished with a diamond engineering. You know the rhythm don't lie, tell the truth on you. If you stay right here, we can make this whole room. Got your pulse on beat, you don't miss one groove. Say the word, I spin this, not around you. We too loud, flow feel like it might crack. Big talk, big walk, never step back. From the ground to the loft, we done mapped that. If the tab look wild, we gon' match that. Whole squad in the frame, that's a statement. Every look, every move feel flagrant. When the drums go all, that's arrangement. If the night too small, we replace it. Flow laid out like a runway. Tell her hit the stitch for the upgrade. Talk numbers, then the voice change. Every word feel heavy like a briefcase. Wrist look calm, but the cost loud. That's a quiet storm in a packed crowd. Came from a zone where the brakes broke. Now every move come with soft letter and a bank note. Step through smooth like a handshake. Blue suit ain't right, that's a clean slate. Laid back tone with a slide grain. Still make the whole back row vibrate. Talk slick, but the charm got cushion. Every slang word land with precision. Palm trees had it in a brainstem. Even in a closed room, feel like a coach listen. Young vet with a wild script. Turn a punchline into a sidekick. Every bar flipping out of logic. Turn a plain scene into a fly top. Big cup in one hand, mine on the next flip. Treat the beat like a canvas for the tongue twist. Call it art when the rhyme get reckless. Every ad-lib sound like a plot twist. If the speakers cut out, we still on cue. Don't need a guy when the rhythm choose you. When the lights fade down, we still going through. Every step and sing at a real-time proof. We too loud, floor feel like it might crack. Big tall, big wall, never step back. From the grind to the top, we done tried that. If the tab look wild, we gon' match that. 4 names in the air, that's a monument. Every verse, every hook felt dominant. When the bass locked in, it's a document. If the world need proof, this the argument. End of the night, but the pulse still running. Footsteps echo like the room still humming. Door swing open, but the sound stay tucking. Leave a whole blueprint for whoever wanna come in. Names on the wall with a days engraved. That's the kind of script that they game can't erase. When the last note drop and the crowd exhale, that's a moment you could tell we was built for the stage.
Like a fingerprint on the glass. You hear once, you know it lasts. Hands up, no warm, no remorse. We stepping loud, we set the course.
I pull up clean, no pain to prove. Two-tone cool, make the street edge move. You talk big, but it sound like rent. I talk facts, I make time get spent.
Palm trees in my head, cold drink, gonna dash, new chain, talking heavy, no need for a flash. I do not chase, I replace, I upgrade. You keep the same story, just change the shade. Came from the noise, now I own the room. I do it now, I do not assume. If you wanna say it, no self-reply. I like a yes that could look me in the eye. Say it with your chest, do not whisper, it's safe. If you want my love, you better bring your pace. I do not do, maybe I do not do spare. You either step forward or you stay right there. My patience is still, but it cut like a blade. I smile real sweet while the rules get made. No delay, no pause, meet me where the bass lies. Give me that truth that the body gives. If it is mine, then you act like it is. Hold tight, do right, do not start, then quit.
No delay, no talk, put the proof in motion. I do not do half, I do not do ocean. We turn one look in the headlines quick.
One night, one spark, make the whole world click, 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 click.
Got standards, I respect the taste. I bring options, I do not waste. She reads lies like a label scene. I keep it sharp, no blurry scheme. Cuff, nah, but I do commit to the moment, to the way we spit. My name ring out when the DJ speaks. Your ex text long, but it read like we. I am not here for a lesson in doubt. I am here for the lock when the door shuts out. If it is energy, I match it exact. If it is loyalty, I double it back. Look at my face, you can tell I mean it. I do not play small just so you feel it. I like a man who can handle the heat, not just the view from the front row seat. If you are bold, do not borrow what's mine. Say what you want and make it mine.
No delay, no pause, meet me where the bass lives. Give me that truth that the body gives. If it is mine, then you act like it is. Hold tight, do right, do not start, then quit.
No delay, no talk, put the proof in motion. I do not do half, I do not do ocean. We turn one look in the headlines quick.
One night, one spark, make the whole world click.
I see the way you move, you got purpose in it. Like every step sign, you got cursive in it. I am LA slick with a grin too calm, but I can get serious, no false charm. You want a reason, I am not that guy. I am the action, the yes, the why. I do not brag, I just let it show. My silence expensive, my time in cold.
You like the chase, but I like the claim. Do not call it love if you fear my name. I can go soft, I can go still. Either way, you will know it is real. I keep my heart on the short gold chain. Not for display, not for your game. If you touch it, you better be sure I'm not a stop, I am the door.
Take the mask off, I want the skin and truth. Not a story you rehearsed in a booth. Say you can hold me when it gets intense, when I get quiet, when I take offense. I do not need loud, I need consistent. I can be solid, I can be clean, I can be everything I said I mean. Give me the signal, I will not stall. We do not do slow when we want it all. No delay, no pause, meet me where the bass lives. Give me that truth that the body gives. If it is mine, then you act like it is. Hold tight, do right, do not start, then quit. I do not do maybe, I do not do spit. You either step forward or you stay right there. No delay, no talk, but the proof in motion. I do not do half, I do not do ocean. We turn one look in the headlines quick. One night, one spark, make the whole world click. Run it back, make it stick. Draw the line.
Say, stay.
Touchdown, no waiting.
Clock strikes, silence wraps the room. A gentle breath, memories bloom. In corners where laughter used to spill, you linger here, you always will. Yeah.
Curtains drawn, the sunlight spills on me, tracing lines you left in quiet honesty. Words unspoken, pressed in dust and air. Soft echoes, marking everywhere. Yeah.
Heartbeat steady in the hush you made.
Caught between retreat and the parade, I find myself replaying every scene, every little whisper in between.
You are the thunder in a sunlit haze, the taste of coffee at the break of day. Still I wear your favorite jacket, walk familiar alleys, looking for laughter we used to chase.
I couldn't bother living.
She steps in, painted in autumn tones, speaking truth in melodies grown. Her words a shelter from the gentle rain. Wishing I could go back there again.
We made mistakes, tied up in time, but every fall felt worth the climb. When comfort wore your cologne and smile, a moment's warmth that stays a while.
You are the thunder in a sunlit haze, the taste of coffee at the break of day. Still I wear your favorite jacket, walk familiar alleys, looking for laughter we used to chase. Can you find me through the window where memories wait? Books on the table, pages still turn.
I pour another cup.
Watch memories burn.
You're gone but never far away.
on trigger when I walk through the mud. Hood force my soul out of concrete and blood. Stacks in the attic where the badges can't flood. Speak of the line, get your name in the crowd. Trigger when I walk through the mud. Hood froze my soul out of concrete and blood. Stacks in the attic where the badges can't flood. Speak out the line, get your name in the crowd. Ride through the lanes with the burner on stud. Snakes got exposed when the deal turned to dust. Cash pile filthy but the circle got judged. Brothers went fed for a bag of misjudged. Tear rough like a nail through the throat. They smiled at the table while they sank my boat. Trust got destroyed when they flipped on the vote. Now I roll on with the grudge that I told. Finger on trigger when I walk through the mud. Hood force my soul out of concrete and blood. Stacks in the attic where the badges can't flood. Speak out the line, get your name in the crowd. Ride through the lanes with the burner on stud. Snakes got exposed when the deal turned to dirt. Cash pile 50 but the circle got judged. Brothers went fed for a bag of misjudged. Burn when the tension get thick. They plotted the move while they played me slick. One word drop and the payback come quick. I don't do warnings, I just handle the lick. Finger on trigger when I walk through the mud. Hood force my soul out of concrete and blood. Stacks in the attic where the badges can't flood. Speak out of line, get your name in the crowd. Right through the lanes with the burner on stud. Snakes got exposed when the deal turned to dust. Cash pile filthy but the circle got judged. Brothers went fed for a bag they misjudged.
I walk in, room tilt like the frame got jealous. Two-step calm, but the bass talk reckless. If you blink, you miss how the plot gets stitched. Silk in the voice, but the stairs say don't test this. Palm trees in my cup, but my mind in the trenches.
I count with my thumbs like I'm breaking old habits. My phone do backflips, new numbers, new lenses. She asked me for a truth, I send her a tablet. I'm not your role model, I'm just what they fear. A grin with a blade and a pocket full of clear. I don't do the gossip, I price it by the minute. If it's not about the paper, why are you still in it? 3-6 in my blood, hit a knock in the pattern high. It's like a sewing kit, stitch up the chatter. I came from the smoke where the rules get rewritten now. I sign my name where the ceiling stay dripping. You want a moment, cool, pay the toll. Cause I don't do, maybe I'm paid in control. They play tough till the spotlight hit, then they turn into whispers when the side door clicks. Say my name like a dare, I'm a spark in a jar. I don't chase, I replace, now you watching me walk. I got friends that'll laugh while they handle it calm. And the beat make a move like a switch got popped. Yell it, yeah it's up, no discussion, no pause. I don't tip boots on the table, I don't do peace talks, I do bring the label. He was big online to the doorbell saying, now your voice sound thin like a cheap gold chain. Got a mouth full of thunder, I spit like a siren. Your crew full of extras, my crew do the violence. He act like a wolf but he fold like a no. I don't argue with clowns, I just point and they go I see the fake tough, smell it through the screen. Turn please into panic in a second you see. And I laugh when they say I'm too much for the room. Good, I'm the storm and the room is the broom. I keep it low-key, but my circle long go. They throw little stones at a throne they can't lift, and act surprised when the whole thing shifts. Say my name like a dare, I'm a spark in a jar. I don't chase, I replace, now you're watching me walk. I got friends that'll laugh while they handle it calm. And the beat make a move like a switch got popped. Let's go! Yeah, play with it, pay for it, that's the law. Yeah. Backseat full of bass, trunk smell like victory. Not the fairy tale kind, more like don't get near to me. I'm generous with wisdom, stingy with access. They want the sauce, I'm like, read the address. I write checks with a smirk, not a pen full of panic. She say I'm a problem, I say I'm a planet. I keep one eye on love, one eye on the invoice. Heart on the sleeve, now heart on the choice. And I'm back with the bark and the bite in the same breath. You reach for the fame and get left with a plane. That literal chill just as ego get folded, like chairs at the end when the party get loaded. They want the shine, but not the squeeze of the grind. Want the crown, but not the weight on the spine. I learned to smile with the pressure still on. Turn to no in the fuel, turn it down in the song. Turn it up! If you scared, get out the way. We don't do apologies, we do make them behave. Say my name like a dare, I'm a spark in a jar. I don't chase, I replace, now you watching me walk. I got friends that'll laugh while they handle it calm. And the beat make a move like a switch got popped. Say my name, if you bold, go ahead. But the room big quiet when I feel my hand. It's up all year, let it ring, no play. This is my air, that's the rules on Nado. If you playing for the way, that'll love a lot of board. If you bank, you mail, shot a block in streets. You on life, one life, making now, nigga, was it? Da 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 da. Say my name. Say my name.
Nobody told you to come here, but you came anyway. That says everything. You've been watching from the corner with intention. Every glance you throw got a different kind of question. I don't rush the energy, I let it build the pressure. Read the room before I move, that's always been my method. Something about the way you hold your glass so easy, like the whole event was done specifically to please thee. I don't do this often, but the frequency is different. Something in the atmosphere accelerating distance between us persistent. Don't play games with me, I read the whole playbook. Every move you make, I already took a second look. I've been in this position with a different kind of crowd. You got 60 seconds, make them feel like an hour. Come closer, if you know what you're starting. Come closer, no apologies, no pardon. We don't do the back and forth, the hesitation. We don't do the almost, we do confirmation. Body language loud, words unnecessary. You already know this ain't ordinary. Come closer, just come closer, closer. Let me recalibrate the tension in this narrative. Every man who tried to tame this became a comparative reference point for the next one who approaches. I set the standard high enough to need a different focus. Confidence is not a costume that I put on seasonal. I was built this way, the pedigree is in medieval. Every suitor came with promises and paperwork. I already own the building where they do that paperwork. Let them marinate. I ain't here to impress you with the obvious. The words that call the table less unconscious. What I'm offering is rarer than the catalog. A conversation that you'll quote for years as a come closer, if you know what you're starting. Come closer, no apologies, no pardon. We don't do the back and forth, the hesitation. We don't do deed or almost, we do confirmation. Body language loud, words unnecessary. You already know this ain't ordinary. Come closer, just come closer, closer. Let me be transparent for a second, pay attention. I don't mix business with desire without intention. Everything I give is calculated and deliberate. Every moment that I offer somebody should be privileged. They be wanting access like it's open to the public. Velvet rope exists for reasons I don't have to discuss it. But tonight the energy is doing something different. Something in the alignment got me lower in the distance, just a little. You ever feel a pull that doesn't need an explanation? You ever meet somebody and the whole room needs translation? You ever know before you know that instant without waiting? That's exactly what this is, no use debating. Three different energies converging on one frequency. One night that becomes the thing you measure everything against. This is not a feeling you recover from easily. This is not a memory that exits your registry. This is that moment that redefines your reference point. This is that touch that every future touch gets benchmarked on. Come closer, you already know. Come closer, come closer. You know what you're starting. Come closer, no apologies, no pardon. We don't do it in fourth hesitation. We don't do lead or almost, we do confirmation. Body language loud, words unnecessary. You already know this ain't ordinary. Come closer, just come closer, told you the frequency was different. It always is with us. Always. Chloe's.
Okay. You already know what this is. Okay. Yeah. You already know what this is. They counted every reason I would never make it. Took the same eyes, doubled down and went and took it. Every chain I'm wearing got a story behind it. Every scar I carry got a trophy beside it. Running from a moment like you're ready for war. Been in positions you ain't even studied for. Cameras on me heavy, but my focus clear. Took the longest route and I still ended here.
You should study how we move before you speak. Every record that we drop resets the peak. Decades in the making, not an overnight thing. You rent your position, baby, we own everything.
Untouchable, we came in untouchable. Nothing that they offer ever made us comfortable. We built it from the rawest, most impossible.
Untouchable, we came in untouchable.
Watch how we walk in any room and shift the air.
Every eye lands on us like they knew we'd be there.
You want this kind of power, better come prepared.
Untouchable, we came in untouchable.
Say it again.
Untouchable.
Let me slow it down so everybody catches it. I've been moving major since before they track the hits. Welcome to the industry with zero to my name. Walked out with a portfolio and permanent fame. They bought the things pieces, I cashed the big check. Styled on every block, I putting hate on my neck. Brother hit the lawsuits and the grind in between. Tell me who you know that kept it cleaner than me. I don't read the blogs, I just read the bank account. Every conversation I walk in, I stand out. Snake is invisible now what they talk about. Build a whole religion from the inside out.
Untouchable, we came in untouchable. Nothing that they offer ever made us comfortable. We built it from the rawest, most impossible.
Untouchable, we came in untouchable.
Watch how we walk in any room and shift the air.
Every eye lands on us like they knew we'd be there.
You want this kind of power, better come prepared. Untouchable, untouchable.
Sit down and me give you the dissertation. I've been the blueprint for 2 generations. Every flow they rapping, know I wrote the template. Every stage they standing on, I set the climate. I ritual Barbie to the cultural standard. Whole culture chanting every verse I've mastered. They said the moment passes to watch this next chapter. Everything I build comes back bigger and grander.
We came from places maps don't usually show,
Took the kind of chances.
that most people won't go.
Every note we ever heard just added to the fuel. Every person who assist us help us through the tool.
3 different stories, one identical truth. Nobody handed us a thing, we demanded the proof.
This is a part where the world pays attention. Every sacrifice we make defies comprehension. We don't need your validation or your mention. We already
Occupy a different dimension.
call it what you want, but you cannot ignore it. Every wall they built for us, we walk right through or stored it. This is the generation that we leave behind.
3 names carved in permanent, the permanent kind. Untouchable, we came in untouchable. Nothing that they offer ever made us comfortable. We built it from the rawest, most impossible.
Untouchable, we came in untouchable.
Watch how we walk in any room and shift the air.
Every eye lands on us like they knew we'd be there.
You want this kind of power, better go prepare.
Untouchable, untouchable.
Always been untouchable.
From the very start,
You see us now,
you always gonna see us.
that's just facts. Untouchable.
Yeah, they know, they always knew. They say wait your turn, we say whose turn? Phantom on the highway, didn't no announcement. Walk into the building, change the whole environment. They've been at this table long before my placement. Now they move their chair just to give me better vantage. I don't chase the cloud, I just adjust the climate. Everything I touch turns from a bed to a giant. Label try to box me, I just bought the cabinet. Now I signed the artists that they say we're too talented. That's the management. Baby, don't confuse my silence for submission. I've been plotting quietly with surgical precision. Every single move I make, got 3 moves behind it. If you sleeping on me still, I really hope you find
watch a whole room reorganizing. Revolve, touchdown in the building, ground adjusted. Everywhere we speak gets readjusted. We don't ask for entry, we're the door. This is what they said was impossible before. Touchdown. Anniversary edition, I'm a catalog. Every bar I write becomes somebody's battle call. Barbs hold it down from Flatbush to Portugal. You can check the numbers if you think it's optional. I've been in this marathon since before the medal talks. I design a race and build the path they pedal on. They remix my formula and call it something lateral. I just watch it happen, keep my posture immaculate, staying practical. You know what the energy is when we assemble. No rehearsal needed, it's just come together. Every single city, every single weather. 3 different frequencies that hit the same forever. Touchdown in the building, all eyes on us. Dressed like a verdict, no discussion. Pull up like a problem they can't solve. Watch our home reorganizing. Revolve, touchdown in the building, crown adjusted. Everywhere we speak gets readjusted. We don't ask for entry, we're the door. This is what they said was impossible before. Touchdown. Painted for the people who was doubting. Every room I walked in, I was who there was a crowd in. Didn't start with privilege, started with the housing. Now that someone's sleeping on me, I'm the thing that's scouting. Wrist looking like a conversation piece. Portfolio thick, I let the dividends speak. Turn a blog comment to a forms release. Turn a basic budget into property in Greece. That's a different beast. We didn't arrive, we redirected arrival. We didn't survive, we made survival look stylish. They wrote the obituary, we turned it to a revival. 3 different chapters, but the thesis is identical. Every generation needs a record undeniable. Every generation needs a moment they can title. This is that moment, this is that record, this is that feeling they can take back. This is that reference. Touchdown in the building, all eyes on us. Dressed like a verdict, no discussion. Pull up like a problem they can't solve. Watch our room reorganizing. Revolve, touchdown in the building, crown adjusted. Every word we speak gets readjusted. We don't ask for entry, we're the door. This is what they said was impossible before. Touchdown. Impossible was just a suggestion, and we don't take suggestions. Period. Period. Pull up, paint still wet on the doors, no chill, no brakes on the ride. Gold on my neck, but the look in your eyes worth more than the ice on the side. Bass in my chest like it's echoing your name every time you slide, you slide. You say you hate all the drama, but somehow you love how we live on the line. You don't do average, you walking in every room stands at attention. Talking that pressure, but you know that your body the only dimension. You like your wine with a side of revenge and a touch of affection. Say you a saint, but the way that you move got the choir intention. You keep your phone on mute, let them blow up. You like being missed. Say you want something real, but you testing with every little twist. You put that gloss on your lips like a promise, you know I can't resist. You tell me prove it, then turn around, give me something that's already kissed. You like when it's rough, when it's loud, when it don't feel safe. Talking that talk in my way, while your nails leave marks on my face. You said nobody ever kept up, they all ran out of place. But I'm on your neck, on your mind, on your page, I'm all over you.
don't do soft love. It's that pushback, talk back, pull me closer, tight rush. You throwing words like knives, but you love how they cut when we touch. You got that white in your laugh, I got that white in my trust. If this is wrong, then let it be wrong, cause we too fly to adjust.
He know the vibe when I step in, it's pressure on sight, not a maybe. Got his whole thing lurking on pages, but I'm in his head going crazy. He tried to juggle these names, but I made him drop every my baby. Now it's one flight, one room, one key, no space for ladies. I'm in his ear like handle it right or I'm switching the season. If he move weird, I'm gone and he know I don't wait for a reason. He said he used to be cold, now he walking around overheated. Cause once you taste this control, every other little threat feel depleted. I let him talk like a king, but I sit on the throne while he show off. He buy the jewels in the seats at the game just to watch how I go off. He tell me chill, but the tongue too sharp, it could cut his whole show off. Yeah, when the lights go down and it's just these hands, he don't ever wanna roll it off. You call it tax, but you don't leave. You reload and replay. We say we done, then I pull too strong and we back in the fray. Your friends don't get why you stay, but they don't feel what we say. Two stones in the same small room, somehow we both wanna stay. We don't do soft love. It's that pushback, talk back, pull me closer, tight rush. You throwing words like knives, but you love how they cut when we touch. You got that wild in your laugh, I got that wild in my trust. If this is wrong, then let it be wrong, cause we too fly to adjust. Run it back, no breaks, let the bass keep tracing our names on the wall. Every scratch, every breath, every word like we dared every day in the fall. You said you wanted a thrill, not a saying you could call. Now you got two whole problems in one and you still want it all.
You fix your hair in the mirror, smirk like you know what you did.
Lip print on my collarbone, proof that we far from it.
You say last time, then you hook my chain, pull me back to the crib.
If this the wrong kind of story, at least it's the realest we live.
Y'all stay clenched when I'm counting the bread. Fake one scatter when the truth gets said. Clip fully loaded, got the aim for that. Cross the line once, you ain't leaving the bed. Jaw stay clenched when I'm counting the bread. Fake one scatter when the truth gets said. Clip fully loaded, got the aim for the head. Cross the line once, you ain't leaving the bed. Putting on my face when the tires screech red. Snitch got caught, now he wishing he fled. Cash in the mattress where the cops never tread. Homies turn goals for a check that bled. Like a blade on concrete. They talk behind backs while they smiled into me. Loyalty broke when the cops hit the street. Now I roll heavy with the steel and they jaw stay clenched when I'm counting the bread. Fake one scatter when the truth gets said. Clip fully loaded, got an aim for the head. Cross that line once, you ain't leaving the bed. Putting on my face when the tires screech red. Snitch got caught, now he wishing he fled. Cash in the mattress where the cops never tread. Homies turn ghosts for a check that bled.
his hand through the rain. Power moves silent, don't need to explain. Money came fast, but the trust came with pain. Brother sold out for a bag and cocaine. Cold tone hit when the room turned dead. They plotted the hit while they broke my bread. One move made, now they paying what's sold. I don't forgive, I just carry the load. Jaw stay clenched when I'm counting the bread. Fate ones scatter when the truth gets said. Clip fully loaded, got the aim for the head. Cross the line once, you ain't leaving the bed. Hoodin' on my face when the top screech red. Snitch got caught, now he wishing he fled. Cash in the mattress where the cops never tread. Homies turn ghosts for a check that blood.
Ain't no warm-up. Doors fly, cameras blink, I'm already mid-sentence. Tongue like a switchblade, click, talk slick, get the quick listen. Yeah, I step out loud, my shadow got a megaphone. Home on the mic like a judge with the gavel made of chrome. You tweet threats, cute, paper teeth in the glass jaw. I turn your big bad speech to a stutter and a last thought. Whole squad sharp, every glance like a razor flick. I don't pull up, I arrive like a riot with a laser script. Neighbors hear the bass and lock, pressed behind the teeth. I leave footprints in your ego like wet paint on white sheets. You want smoke, bring lungs, bring courage, bring receipts. I don't argue, I conduct your panic, got a drum beat. Look, say my name, it tastes expensive when it leaves your mouth. Try to box me in, I break the frame and redecorate the house. I don't do, maybe I do, watch me in a clean attack. Heard you chasing, I don't run, I make you trip on that. We don't knock, we kick, we don't flex, we lift. Talk big, go missing like your signal when it slips. 3 hits, 1 storm, when we move it's abrupt. Say too much, good, turn the volume up. We don't knock, we kick, we don't flex, we lift. Try to play brave, you fall fast like a bad bluff. Hands up, chin up, either way you feel stuck. Say my hook 1 time, now the whole room's drunk. I'm back clinking, cut their heels with their ink still wet. Contracts in one hand, other hand making history sweat. Don't rate me, count the steps that I took on my own. From back lanes of red dirt to a stage that I own. Your rumors are cheap, mine no bomb with a balcony. While your bravado finds a broom. If you're a wall, I'm a mural, big bright, can't be ignored. If you're a gate, I'm the reason it gets torn from the floor. Yeah, watch how they stare when the money do pirouettes. Talk tough online, in person they silhouettes. I don't want my cash, simple math, no regret. If it's not loud, dumb, put the stamp on it back. We don't knock, we kick, we don't flex, we lift. Talk big, go missing like a signal when it slips. 3 hits, 1 storm, when we move it's up. Say too much, good, turn the volume up. We don't knock, we kick, we don't flex, we lift. Try to play brave, whole room's drunk. Shut the door, count the zeros, let the ceiling fan spin. Up in that voice in your speakers where your bad choices begin. Both on the wrist look like sunlight, trapped in the link. One glance at the chain and your self-esteem shrink. I talk in triplets, make the drum kit do flips. Every ball got a kick like a boot to the ribs. It threw act tough to the real. Once arrived, then it's broke. I was joking with the fear in the eyes. Pour up confidence, no soda, straight no disguise. We make the boom, boom, the push-ups when the baseline applies. I don't calm down, I crank the hinge till it breaks. Turn your hallway to a headline, leave your pride in the tape. I sign my name like a stamp on your doubt, permanent. You can watch from the floor while I raise the temperature, delegate. Hey, count it if it's weak, we don't keep it, we shred it. Make a hit, make it stick, make them replay and credit. We don't knock, we kick, we don't flex, we live. Talk big, go missing like your signal when it slips. 3 heads, 1 storm, when we move it's abrupt. Say too much, good, good, turn the volume up. We don't knock, we kick, we don't flex, we live. Try to play brave, you fall fast like a bad bluff. Hands up, chin up, either way you feel stuck. Say my hook 1 time, now the whole room's drunk.
Tight on the grip of the chrome. Block told me savage, never trust what I own. Cash in the walls where the warrants ain't known. Talk on my operation, get your family disowned. Fizz rap tight on the grip of the chrome. Block told me savage, never trust what I own. Cash in the walls where the warrants ain't known. Talk on my operation, get your family disowned. Push through the hood with the heat fully blown. Rats got exposed when the pressure was shown. Money came twisted but the hustle's full grown. Brothers went straight for a bag and a throne. Bag of a throne. Voice crack cold like a pipe in December. They dap me up while they plan to dismember. Just got pushed, now I'm hard to remember. Roll with the cannon and a soul full of ember. Fizz rap tight on the grip of the chrome. Block Tommy Savage, never trust what I own. Cash in the walls where the warrants ain't known. Talk on my operation, get your family disowned. Push through the hood with the heat fully blown. Rats got exposed when the pressure was shown. Money came twisted but the hustle's full grown. Brothers went stay for a bag and a throne. Pavement my zone. turn ice. They plotted to set up while they rolled the dice. So one slip made and they paid the price. I don't do second rounds, I just handle precise. Wrist wrap tight on the grip of the chrome. Block told me savage, never trust what I own. Cash in the walls with the warrants ain't